Good afternoon, North Lakes families. As we come to the end of another huge term, I wanted to take a moment to say a big thank you to everyone in our community, parents, carers, staff and students, for making term 2 a real success. It's been a massive one. Now it's a little premature to unpack the academic results just yet. Assessments are still being marked and there's a flurry of last minute exams and assignments going on this week. But I can say this. Early indicators are that once again, our students are punching well above their weight and are on track to exceed our achievement targets. So stay tuned. Semester 1 reports will be coming your way toward the end of week 1 next term. Every day at North Lakes, something is happening that makes this place extraordinary. And it's not just what happens inside classrooms, although that's always impressive. It's the musicals, the sporting carnivals, debating, excursions, tutoring sessions, camps, fanfare, art shows, the list goes on and on and on. If I tried to list everything, we'd be here until sunset. So instead, let me say this. To every staff member who gives their time, passion and energy, often above and beyond, thank you. You're the beating heart of this college. And to our parents and carers, thank you for showing up and supporting your kids and supporting us. Our recent open day was a perfect example of that. The positivity and pride in the air was just incredible, and it truly means a lot. We've also been busily improving the college behind the scenes, so here's a quick rundown of what's happening on the facilities front. Our refurbished industrial tech workshop opened this term and they're now decked out with shiny new machinery and workbenches. The Year 1 playground is nearly ready to roll. We're just waiting for some sunshine so we can finish things off. Over the holidays, we'll be installing a much needed shade structure and seating area on the senior campus. On the junior campus, an amphitheatre style seating area behind the stadium will begin construction probably toward the end of term 3 and be finished in time for the start of 2026. Great for performances, events, or just lunchtime lounging. Repairs to the Endeavour building on the senior campus, thank you Cyclone Alfred, are well underway with the top 2 floors expected to be back online by September. And finally, yes, we're fixing the junior stadium roof. That pesky leak will be no more, though the stadium will possibly be out of action for a couple of weeks next term. We'll keep you posted on the dates once we know more. Now, on a more serious note, I'd like to highlight something incredibly important. As you would be well aware, we are seeing a mental health crisis in young people right across the country, one of the most significant, in fact, in modern history. Around 1 in 8 adolescents are dealing with anxiety or depression, and this spike lines up almost exactly with the rise of smartphones, social media, and interestingly, for front-facing camera. There's a powerful podcast out at the moment called How Social Media is Wrecking Kids' Lives and Stealing Their Childhood. It's a conversation between Dr. Jordan Peterson, a psychologist, and Jonathan Haidt, also a developmental psychologist and author of The Anxious Generation. I genuinely think it's a must listen for every parent and teacher. They talk about how smartphones and constant online engagement have rewired the developing adolescent brain. Gen Z is the first generation to go through puberty completely immersed in social media, and the impact is serious. Sleep deprivation, rising anxiety, shrinking attention spans, and deep social isolation, despite being connected 24/7. Haidt breaks it down into 4 core harms. Social deprivation, less real-world face-to-face time, meaning less of that essential bonding with real people. Young people report being more and more lonely, despite claiming to have 1,000 or more friends, most of whom they've never met. Sleep deprivation, blue light and late night scrolling are wrecking our rest. Young people need at least 8 hours sleep. Most are getting less than 6. Tiredness and depression go hand in hand. Attention fragmentation. Our brains are constantly being pulled in 1,000 directions. The habitual flick scroll routine rewires attention spans, prompts distractibility and impairs focus. And finally, addiction, because social media is designed to be addictive, not for our benefit, but for profit. Social media algorithms are designed intentionally to prolong screen engagement. So definitely check the podcast out, search for it on Apple and Spotify. It's confronting but enlightening. On a personal note, this will be my last week at the college for a little while. I'm taking 5 weeks of long service leave in early July and heading off to Spain and the UK. After that, I've been asked to take on a temporary assignment as principal at Kelvin Grove State College until the end of the year. It's just a sideways move, just helping out where needed in the region, and yes, I will miss North Lakes terribly. The good news is that Mr. Andy Sturgo will be stepping in as acting principal. Andy brings a wealth of experience as a school leader, most recently as principal at Sandgate District State High School, and I know the college is in very safe hands. Our leadership team is rock solid and will keep the momentum going on all our improvement work. So with that, I want to wish all of our students an amazing winter break. Please help out at home. Maybe get out of bed a little earlier, unload the dishwasher, give the vacuum a go. You'll be amazed how much your parents and carers will appreciate it. If you are heading away, please travel safe. Enjoy the time with family, rest up, and we'll see you back for term 3 on Monday, July 14. As for me, I'll be very much looking forward to being back in 2026. Take care, everyone.